Well, got it all cleaned out. Got my workbench set up. It's like a 4 foot by 20, real small. And check that out, man. It ended up being the same size as my roll around. Now I bought this roll around because, you know, I'm gonna work on my car or whatnot ever. I can roll this out behind the building, and I got a lot of mechanical tools, but that's gonna be for storage. But yeah, we got the big boys. Now it's still got to be all put together. Finally got my air compressor. Okay, when I meant by everything's got to be a certain color, I tried to go with strictly Milwaukee. That crap is freaking expensive, man. Expensive for the same size boxes, man. So my big husky here, the big husky in the corner, that is it's only 44 inches wide, but it's 24 inches deep. And I got that for, shit, I think the tank's open. I'm gonna tell you, $700, man. I only paid $700 for that bad boy, brand new. It's got all kinds of stuff, man. It's nice. Once I get all my tools set up and crap, then we'll be able to go through everything. But I'm also getting a GoPro. I'm getting me a GoPro because this doing it off my phone, that's kind of annoying. But anyway, so we got the workbench right here. We got the little workbench. It's only 4 foot. I get all these walls painted. Oh yeah, by the way, I painted the walls orange. Kind of looks like Home Depot, doesn't it? I'm just messing with that. And then we got the 2 upper cabins. Of course, they just get crap in it. I got my pegboard workbench. It's only 4 foot wide. Yeah, it's 48 inches wide. It's got a drawer. I mean, this is nothing fancy. The reason why I got that is because it comes with a pegboard. The one I was going to get was a it was Milwaukee, and it was such a freaking delay on it that I finally canceled it. We're talking like 2 weeks, and it still hadn't shipped. So, and then of course I've got my Husky big toolbox or big cabinet. That's pretty nice. That's for keeping all my big stuff closed up. But what I'm going to do on this wall is I'm going to, let me get one, I'll show you. So this is just this is one of the thin profile pack outs. It's a real thin one. And this is perfect for like small knick-knack bolts. I'm not getting into that whole buying that rack system to go up on a wall. That's just stupid. I mean, that you're gonna rack up some bucks on some stupid crap. And then on top of that, you got everything stacked on top. I love my Husky or my Milwaukee pack out stuff, but you don't know what's in it. You gotta label everything, right? So this is what I come up with. Now, what's here is not what I'm gonna use, but it gives you a general idea of what I'm gonna do with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. They got these pegs at Home Depot. They're double fingers. They actually split. I think it's about 2 inches wide. And they got the rubberized like those are. Now those are just your regular wall hangers for water hoses or whatever. But this gives you an idea of what I'm gonna do, because you can get it centered. But with the double fingers, it'll keep it from wobbling around. But this way I can walk in here and I can see exactly where my small screws are, maybe my drywall screws, or maybe it's, I don't know, just whatever's in those containers. So that's what I plan on doing that wall. I don't know what color I'm going to paint that. I think I'll paint this wall blue. Not Lowe's blue. I used to be big time Lowe's freak, man. I kind of got away from that. And the reason why is because Home Depot, what they did with Milwaukee is they started buying mass quantities of it, kind of like what was his name Bezos? What he did, or I think it's Bezos. Bezos did with Amazon. I think that's the guy's name. Anyways, was he went out and bought out all the books. That's how you got started with Amazon. Just watch research on him, man. It's cool as crap. He bought out all the books so that the sellers couldn't sell it to anybody else. So then he started selling it on Amazon. Well, Amazon. And that's how Amazon got started with books. Because because he had mass quantities of it, he could sell it for cheaper than the retail stores. Well, see, that's what Home Depot has done with Milwaukee, is that they bought out. They bought everything they could get their freaking hands on, so they could put it in their stores cheaper. And we're just talking a little bit cheaper than any other retail. Even if they can't get it cheaper or sell to you cheaper, they have it. See, that's the market. Because there's a whole lot of other tool suppliers that I can order from. Acme tools. Acme, I used to order from Acme all the time when I was hating on Home Depot. But it was a limited quantity. But with Home Depot, you could get your stuff pretty quick. Here's the other thing, or they always had the stuff. Here's the other thing about Home Depot. Man, their shipping is getting to suck. I bought this because I'm getting ready to turn 51. I'm having heart issues. Plow or shoveling snow may kill you. I mean, it will. You think I'm playing around? There's more people die from shoveling snow than anything. So anyway, so I bought the Toro. It's a snow shovel. A little heavy. Weighs about 30 pounds. But so you don't sweep the snow with it. What you do, you just walk it. See? It's like using a broom. Except I don't have to shovel. Of course, because what I do is apartment maintenance is now this shit's expensive. It's like I've got $450, $500 wrapped up in that thing because I bought another battery. So what I planned on doing was going from doorway to doorway. I've only got, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 doorways or entryways, and use that to clear off the stoop. And then come back around and get the big snow blower, and because I can take this to my apartment, because I live here at the very end. So I can walk down through here in the morning, clean off all the stoops, come here, grab the snow blower, put the battery on charge, go up through there and clean off all the snow on sidewalks, come back, gather everything up in the truck and go to the other property, do the same thing. It just makes my life a little easier. But my company I work for, they said that apparently they bought one of these for an older guy or a person that had another property. So they said as long as I give them a receipt, they'll reimburse me. I'm like, wow, get that done. But so yeah, the shop's coming along. I have LED strips, stick lights to go underneath the cabinet, a couple up on the ceiling. I still got to paint the ceiling, get rid of this overhang bullshit. I don't really care for this overhang. I don't think I'm going to redo it or replace it, but you never know. Milwaukee's or Husky's got a roof rack for a garage. I don't think I'm going to go invest in that. That's stupid. But I do have a big space above the water heater. But I'm also thinking about moving that water heater out of here because it goes on the other side of the wall. And there's a laundry room. And the power, I can get rid of that power box on the wall. The whole 9 yards. It's just something to do. Like I said, man, this is my shop. This is what I like. This is somewhere for me to hang out. It's just apartment maintenance, But they've got me doing rehab, stuff like that. So I've worked a deal with them where I'll probably get free rent. That'd be cool. You can't give them everything for free, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I've worked for too many companies where you give them 100% and they give you 2%. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I got to work that where I'll probably end up getting free rent out of this rehabs. Up there's videos on it. So anyways, I'm going to show you a cool tool. I'm going to start doing these cool tool little videos. That's why I'm getting the Milwaukee, oh my gosh, dude, that's burning my head. That's why I'm getting a GoPro. so I can do these little better videos. Okay, so this is a cool tool. It doesn't look like this out the box, but what this is that little cutoff tool. It's just a little 12 volter. This is the oversized batteries. I got this right at Christmas, man. I double pack for $100. Steel. Anyways, this little guy right here is just cutoff wheel. It's a little 3-inch cutoff wheel. Is that 3 inch? Yeah, anyways, it's a little cutoff saw. So, turn it on. You know what I use that for? Cutting everything. Water heater vent pipes, ductwork, toilet bolts. The cool thing about it is you can reverse it. Forward, reverse. So if you're beside a toilet, if you're down beside the toilet and you got it on forward, it's going to throw the toilet or the sparks back to the toilet and then back away from you, right? But if you go on the other side, look at this. Now you're going to eat sparks, right? Now you know, reverse it. Throw this away from me. This is the best freaking tool. I swore I wanted one of these, and I'm like, I could not force myself to buy it, and finally I broke down one day when I was doing a toilet because I had bad toilet bolts, right? I'm going to take a Sawzall to it or a big freaking 20-volt grinder. No. Get you one of these, man. I swear to you, dude. If you do apartment maintenance, you're pulling toilets, maybe you got to cut a lock off the mailbox. Bam. Duct work. You got to cut down a vent pipe for a water heater because it's too long by a 1/2 inch. You know what I'm saying? There's a zip, zip. You're done. These are a bomb. Let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's about it for right now. I did buy the cordless compressor. I really like that. I don't understand why they would send you the air filter that has a little filter that screws into it. Why would they just go ahead and put it on there? I don't understand that, but you have to put that on there. And there's a little tube that goes down. It's just weird shit. But, that's about it, dudes. I'll do a video on that snow flare, and once I get it organized, man, we start doing some tools to be used for tool shops. Like I said, man, I used to be big time DeWalt, and then I went to Milwaukee, and then went back to DeWalt. This is what I mean by that. See, I stopped using my impact, your hammer, whatever. And I went back to my regular standard drill because I can control the speed. I've got the torque settings on it. It's real lightweight. It's just 12 volt. That's all I use, 12 volt. I mean, I had 20 volt, but I never used them. I got a brand new 20 volt, still sitting in a box. Well, not in the box, but anyway. Yeah. I do a tool review on my bag. I have a Milwaukee bag I use. I have a backpack too, but it started hurting my back. I think I kind of overfilled it a little bit. But I have 3 stories of apartments I have to go up to. So